Hi, hello there, welcome to my show. And yes, I've got my hair down today. Just felt like doing things a little bit different, despite the fact I have very grey roots. I'm going to get that sorted over the weekend for my birthday. Yeah. I'm just trying a new shade, but I'm thinking, I don't wear foundation so much in work. Because I'm indoors now, I'm not outdoors like I used to be. When I was outdoors, I would always wear foundation to work in construction to protect from dust and contaminants and stuff. Now I work indoors and there's not so much contamination around me. I don't tend to bother as much, and I just think this might be a little bit too, it's probably a bit too evening. But hey, you're here now, special guests. So, welcome to the channel. You know, we do everything here, anti-aging and growing old gracefully and beauty and skincare and just generally looking after ourselves and self-maintenance and stuff all around. Today I wanted to do a review of The Ordinary because I've been using it for a while now. So I've probably been using it for about 6 months now. I've used it through the whole COVID and stuff, and it is absolutely fantastic. I'm on my second batch of all of these products. And I have ordered the EAU from Mars, which has arrived, but it's downstairs and I don't want to run off because I have to get this video done because I got to get outside and go swimming and stuff and walking. So what I'll do is I'm going to use it and I'm going to give a video on it and I'm going to give you a review on it, okay? But first, a little side. I would have used this lipstick a bit back, and I actually recently found it in my like an old makeup bag, I think it was, or a bag or handbag. It comes, you get it in Tesco's, it comes in a little tube like that. That was a very nice shade when I had bright red hair, which I've really been thinking about going back to, and it had like a glossy thing, like a balm to go over it, which I never really used anyway. I think I always just used the lipstick. I have since found out, having watched a YouTuber, that Maybelline have been told that this is toxic. They've been asked to withdraw it from the market about 2 years ago, I believe, 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and they haven't done it yet. So it's still on the market worldwide, and basically Maybelline have ignored the FDA and the government, the United States government, and they have said that there's too much lead in this. It's too high a concentrated lead. I will show you the video. I'll pop the link in the video to where I found that out below. Hopefully I can re-find that video because I found it today and I went, oh, I used to use that too. Granted, I only used it for about a year, but it just shows you we don't know what's in our lipstick. This lipstick has still been sold in Ireland, still been sold in the States, still been sold globally, and has already been told by the FDA and the American government, sorry, the lead levels are too high. You can't sell it. Stop making it. And we don't know whether they've lowered the lead levels. If anybody from Maybelline can actually come in and tell us about their 24-hour super stay, because it's an amazing lipstick. It's absolutely amazing. But if anybody can contact and tell me that I'm wrong and that they have taken the lead levels down, please do so. I'd love to know because I would love to buy this product again. But at the moment I'll stick with my Inglot because I know it doesn't contain lead. Little warning for you girls, I just found that out this week. And ladies and transgender and anybody who wants to wear lipstick, who gives a shit, men too. So I just wanted to give you that one, okay? So we're going to the products that I normally use. You know, my favourite. This has to be my favourite, along with the Buffet. It really does. And it's the Ordinary AHA BHA Peel. It's that blood red, you know, the one that I put all over my face. I love it. This is my second bottle. And I will probably still buy it, but I don't use it as much to exfoliate because I have my own brand now as well. So I have my own fruit acid peel, which this was inspired by. It's a slightly higher peel, slightly stronger peel than my one, so you don't have to leave it on your face for so long, and that way you can get out the door and do your peel in the morning as opposed to 12 minutes. And to me, with my skin now, it takes about 15 minutes for me to get this, and I just don't have that time in the morning. But it's still a fantastic product. I think it's probably one of their most expensive products, and it's in around a 12 or 14 quid, so it's, if it is, maybe 16 max, but it's such a good product. Does exactly what it says in the tin and is absolutely brilliant for exfoliating. I just love it. I keep mine in a box so nobody picks it up by accident and thinks it's a moisturizer or something else and uses it in mistake as another one, just in case of a friend staying and they go and they don't want to use that, they don't want to peel. I've used the Squalling Cleanser as well. The one thing I'll say about the Squalling Cleanser is I use it when I have heavy makeup on, which, let's face it, for the last, how many months have we been not able to go to a nightclub? So I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to nightclubs. I'm not going out for fancy dinners. On the occasion that I do go out for dinners and I have makeup, a full face of makeup on, including foundation, I use this to take off. It's my oil cleanser. Squalene obviously is an oil. Okay. So it is my oil cleanser. The only thing I'd say to you is that is when you're taking it off, and I tend to massage into my eyes, and then I tend to rinse it off with my cloth, my face cloth. I do find it makes your eyes blurry for a while. It doesn't sting, but it, like, product does get in your eye, and you're kind of like that going around for a few minutes afterwards. That's the only thing, apart from the size. The size is tiny. It's 150 ml. I don't know about you, but I would just, I look at Cerave Cleanser that I use, and it's 500 ml. And I've actually, reckoned, to be honest, that the Cerave takes off my makeup fine. My daughter finds that the Cerave, she needs the Squalene and then the Cerave. I use the Squalene and the Cerave if I'm using heavy eyeliners and stuff. But it is a great product. I just wish they would do it in a maybe 400 or 500 ml, because it's a bit of a pain that it's in such a small quantity. And you do use a fair bit when you're taking off heavy makeup, because I also cleanse down to here as well. So I cleanse across décolleté as well, and it's kind of like, oh God, give us a bit more in it. Again, I think it's probably about 16 quid, because it is a bit, they class it as being a big product. But like, really, that's the size of it. It's not really that big. It's only 150 mils. It looked a lot bigger when I was buying it, but I didn't read, and that was my own fault. This one here, I love. This is one I can't be without. It's the AHA Moisturizer. I absolutely love this one. This is really nice. And it's thick. And I like that, because for us older ladies, sometimes those lovely light moisturizers just don't do the job. And we an hour later, we're kind of going, where's that moisturizer? It's like, we're like the Gobi Desert when you pour a bit of water on us, we just suck it in so quick. So this, I find, is it's really got its nice natural moisturizing factors, and there's a lot of AHA in there as well. I love it. I really, really like that one now. So I hold that a lot. That's night or day. So night or day for that one. These are just the products I've started using. I can't tell you that I've used every single product from the Ordinary, because really, so to speak, for your face, for cleansers or moisturizers or AHA peels or BHA peels, you can only really try 12 of each product every year, because otherwise you're not giving it a month to 6 weeks for it to work, and so you don't really know if it works. That's why I haven't done this video for a while yet, because the last video I did, I think I was half asleep. It was really bad lighting. And I was absolutely shattered. And I looked it too. I really did. It was a long, hard day on site when I did the last video. And I'm so glad that it goes down the bottom. Don't ever see that again. Maybe to be deleted. Who knows? We'll see. But then everything from the Ordinary. So the price point can't be beaten. It really is. I can't beat it, because they're a huge company, huge. They own a ton of different commercial ventures, including skincare ranges already in existence. Off the top of my head, it's terrible, I can't remember what they own, but they're a big holding company basically. And the Ordinary is kind of it's more laboratorized range, if for want of a better way of saying it. You can buy hyaluronic acid, you can buy Matrixyl 5, So Matrixyl 10%, that's Matrixyl 5000 10%. That's another one I use, which is great. Again, a free radical. Okay, so it's a brilliant free radical. They have another one now, EUA I'm calling it. I hope that's what it is. I'll have to check it, but I will be doing a review on that in about 3-4 weeks. That is what they call, this is, I believe, what they call a stagnant free radical. So it protects your skin against free radicals, but the EUA is a live one, and it scavenges, and it actually will seek out free radicals, so it sort of feeds on them. So it's a more active ingredient, it's a more active product. So I will review that and I'll let you know what you think. I'm looking on camera, I've got something weird coming up here, it's some kind of little spot, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody can see that. It's my first spot in like, I can't remember how long. I don't know if you can see it there. And I'm just freaking out with that. I'm going, what am I doing to my skin that's different? And I can't come up with an answer because I haven't actually changed up the routine. I will be changing up the routine next week because I'm 50. Yes. Yeah. And I'll be changing it up then because I'll be doing an assessment of my skin, which will mean, like I said to you, I thought here was getting a little bit drier and stuff, so I will have to shake up the skincare creams or the skincare routine. I also am desperate to get my hand on some tretinoin. It's Retro Days in Spain, and I'm probably going to have to get it in Spain because I just can't get it here. Not without paying about €100, which is extortionate for something that's about 15 to 25 euros, depending on the strength, in every other country in the EU. So it's really not worth it. I'm not going to. I'm protesting that one to the government, protesting it strongly. I'm sure they care. Then there's 100% plant-derived squalene. So somebody did say to me about this before, about squalene, that it is something that comes from fish. There is plant forms as well. There are plant forms. I know that my creams use the plant forms as well because I wanted everything vegan friendly, so that it was totally vegan. And it's the same with the ordinary as well. It's 100% plant derived. So this squalene is amazing. It's basically an oil. It's probably the hyaluronic acid of Wales, is probably the best way I can say it. If you understand that, the hyaluronic acid being that lovely liquid that's in our eyes, and that's in our skin. This beautiful water with saline kind of in it. So it's and slightly acidic because obviously our bodies are acidic. So this is the same. It's plant derived, this one, so the pH level is great. I love this. I really, really love this. In fact, tonight I'm going to kind of put a load of this on, because I feel that I actually need kind of a really heavy moisturising tonight. My skin has been a little bit drier of late. Not sure what it is. It's just probably hormones or lack thereof, age, and I am coming out the other side of menopause. So when you're coming out the other side of menopause, they do drop down and level off. So it's even the leveling off has an effect. You know, people think, oh, my hormones dropped, but they leveled off. Still, the leveling off still has an effect. So, yeah, us women don't get it easy. So that's the products I'm using at the moment from The Ordinary. I have run out of my buffet. It's like there's a teeny drip in there that I keep trying to get out and it just won't come down quick enough for me. It's like, no, it's not coming down. But that's the buffet as well, which is brilliant. This just, I mean, there's so much in this. I have to get my glasses. Excuse me reaching across my bed. But I have to get my glasses to read this for you because this is so tiny. It's so tiny. It has peptide. There's a multi-technology peptides in this one, in The Ordinary. So there's a lot of different peptides in this one, and I do believe there is hyaluronic acid in this as well. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe it is in there. I haven't got the box to it. The only one I keep in the box, like I said, is this one because I don't want anyone thinking, you know, come out of the shower. These are all on a shelf just here, this one. And I often say to people, just use anything you want, and they pick it up and they go, and then they go, oh, that stings. So I keep that one in a box. Also, I need these things, and my vision is getting increasingly worse, and maybe I'll do it one day and not realise. So that's what I'm using in The Ordinary at the moment. In a nutshell, I do really recommend this Squalling Cleanser. It is plant derived, as is everything from The Ordinary. I just really like it. I think it's a beautiful feel to it. It's soft, and you can tell it's taken all the gunk off your face. But I would use something like the Cerave. You all know I use the green Cerave, the cleanser. I use that then to wash my face with, and also to take my makeup and stuff off with. But I use this to take heavy makeup off. So today, like I said, I've got eyebrows, I've got my usual, little bit of pale eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara, and a little bit of lippy. I changed my colour today, just for you guys. I changed it, and so that's all I really wear. I don't wear foundation or anything on a daily basis. My gels are getting better, but this is getting a little split down the middle, which I'm told it's starting to tighten up a little bit. So fingers crossed, we keep going. I microneedle like a mofo, but it's just really hard. I mean, it isn't easy, it isn't easy. And with that, a shout out to all these wonderful ladies out there on YouTube who have been doing this a lot longer than I do, and look absolutely phenomenal. I mean, wow, girls, you just look great. Fair play to you, because it just shows to show some women just get better with age. I think all women get better with age. We get clever with age. I wish I'd have known all I'd known when I was younger. So I thoroughly recommend that, but do get something, because this is your oil-based cleanser. So Squalene is a plant-based oil, and it will remove all the heavy makeup, high pigmented eyeshadows, etc., etc. And then you'll go for something like the CeraVe or one of the Ordinary's foam cleansers or whatever to remove the rest. I personally don't use foam cleansers, not at my age, because they dry your skin out a little bit too much. So then this, I love it. Absolutely love it. That is a really nice texture. You can see it coming out. It looks, when you get it out, initially when I put it out, I thought this was going to be heavier. But when you go to rub it in, you can see it actually is heavier. It is a much heavier cream than you would think initially. So it is a really nice cream. So don't let the consistency fool you, because it does take a while to soak in, which is good for us older ladies, as you know. I'll be getting a load of that on me tonight. I cannot live without the buffet, so I have ordered the buffet along with the EAU as well. So that, if I had to recommend one thing to go with the moisturizer, it's the buffet. Yeah, the buffet, and I would say the EAU, because that's an active scavenging anti-free radical. So I would. There's so many things from The Ordinary, just keep recommending. But if you were looking for a condensed, what would I use in one day if I was waking up and going out, I would say to you, get yourself these three laddies then, okay? So what you would do is your buffet first, your Matrixyl, and then your moisturizer. Right, that's a good one for an older lady's skin. An older lady, how's saying that? A mature lady's skin, okay? A mature lady's skin, there it is. That's what I would recommend, okay? That's the kind of shortcut. Like I said to you, you've probably seen my St. Patrick's Day lockdown makeup or face care routine. I didn't have to wear any makeup. I didn't have to go to work. I wasn't going to the shops. Wasn't going anywhere with anybody. We were all in lockdown, and I piled the Squalene on. Squalene's not something you could pile on a daily basis. 1-2 drops, Jesus, max, because it is oily. It is Squalene. It is what it is. It's a plant-based, plant-derived Squalene, so it's a plant oil. So you're going to notice it. For those of you who have no vegan issues, if you can get, fish-based Squalene, it's amazing. It is amazing, because there's lots of other stuff in there as well. But I know there's a lot of people out there who are vegan. I tend to veer towards vegan skincare and vegan makeup, just because there's less contaminants and stuff in them, and less kind of obscure ingredients that you don't really know what they are, and of course we don't want to harm animals either. And I always like to make sure that everything is not tested on animals as well. None of my products are tested on animals, they're tested on me. So yeah, I'm being the one that's testing everything. At the moment I'm going around in the car and I have this shea butter, and it's raw shea butter, and I'm putting it on my hands and putting it on my face to see, do I have any reaction, does it clog, is it cosmogenic? I haven't gone here with it, so that's why I'm wondering what this is. It it's like it's probably hormonal because it's around the nose and the chin area. You know, this area, ladies, we know and here is hormonal. But I'm not, it's not a spot, it just feels like a little raised bump. It's probably, in all honesty, I probably need to exfoliate and investigate this, but that's my skin problems. Just shows you can still have spots when you're 50. It never ends. I hope that was helpful to you all. All I can say to you is really investigate the Ordinary range. There's some great products out there. I will be reviewing some more, but 6 months after using the Ordinary, yes, I think they're doing a good job. I know people will make comments saying, I don't think it's working. I don't care, go for it. The more comments, the better, because the more you comment and give out, even if you're bitching and slagging me, it sends my ratings up. It sends all my, what you call those things? My stats go up. So I don't care. And for the rest of you, the majority of you who are absolutely amazing, wonderful people who just do nothing but support and love me, I really appreciate that. You've just got no idea how much I appreciate that. So with that, I'm going to sign out. Get yourself some Ordinary. Get starting. It's not expensive. Most of these bottles are about €6, €7, €8. That's about it. The tubes probably, the most expensive probably €16, thereabouts. So you're really going to a budget between 6 and 16, which is, come on, it's for nothing. You know, number 7 costs more than that. And no, I'm not going to say anything about number 7's retinol, except if you really want a higher strength retinol, and I'm not just saying it, you could just get mine, and you don't have to queue for it, and it's €30. So it's just better value. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week or soon or whatever. I will see you. You know, as much as I at work, I am trying to really get more videos scheduled in. So please bear with me if there seems to be little lapses. I promise soon I will be back on track. All right, take care, everybody. Ciao, arrivederci, hola, you know, goodbye, slán, the rest of it. Wherever you are in the world, take care. Have a great day and stay safe. Lots of love. Bye.